Hey lady, I figured a little time doing some movement, relaxation, stretching, and focusing might be good and feel good. Um, so I wish I could do this with you, but this is the best I can do. So here's my suggestion. Get some really great tunes. I'm gonna suggest Christmas songs just because maybe you feel like some of your Christmas was taken. I suggest Shane and Shane, either Christmas album that they have, because it's pretty chill and also not super, I don't know, I just feel like they have the right vibe. And then what I would like you to do is think about the cues that I'm going to suggest to you or the Christmas lyrics so that our mind is not wandering too much. Try to relax. Yeah, so I'm going to give you cues, give you a few movements, and then you can pause me and do them and listen to your Christmas tunes. All this stuff is from the floor so that you can feel comfortable and confident. It's not meant to be super challenging, just to get your body moving. So here we go. Your first cue to think about is Ivy. I want you to think about that cute, squishy, little chunky baby. That was Ivy up until the angelic little crystal blue eyes with golden ringlets little kindergartner who's doing well. She's thriving in kindergarten. And I want you to think about the fact that you're a good mom and that any mistakes that you've made are covered by Christ. So as we go through these next few movements, I want you to think about Ivy or the Christmas lyrics that you have going in the background. Okay, so the first pose, I want you to do however many breaths you want to do in each position. So the first one is child's pose in honor of Ivy. So I think you know this one, but just rock back, put your head on the floor, and breathe. So that's the first one, child's pose. And then I want you to do puppy pose. So butt's further up, arms are outstretched. I hope you can see me. Puppy pose. And then the third one is a bridge. So you can warm up your glutes. So I want you to take a breath, push your hips into the air, come back down gently. Take a breath, deep breaths, push hips up into the air, and come back down. So pause me and do those three as many times, as many breaths as you want to. Then come back. Nice job. All right, next cue. Dr. Sarah Vandekamp. It has been a long road and it's over. You're done. And I want you to think about how good it felt to finish that huge task. Not the hard and frustrating stuff, but I just want you to focus on how good it felt to finish. And thank Jesus that he carried you through it and it's over. So since you've been hunched over studying a lot, probably, we're gonna do something to open up your back a little bit. So Sphinx, feet, the top of the feet are flat on the floor. Our arms are in close into our sides, and we're just going to breathe in this position. Okay, the next one is Scorpion, and I'm gonna need a little bit more space. So what I want you to do is lay down, spread your arms out and keep your shoulders on the ground. Then bring up your foot, and I want your face on the ground when you do this. Bring up your foot and kind of lean over and go towards the opposite arm and come back down. You don't have to hit it. You don't have to hit it. Just, and then alternate those and breathe, okay? I just want you to stretch out your posterior. So do as many of those as you feel like doing. And then down dog, which you know. So downward facing dog. So do those 3, Sphinx, scorpion stretch, and down dog, as many times as you want, breathing through each of them. Go ahead and do that and come back. Okay, good job. Last little set of movements. I want you to focus on a very small portion of scripture. Just the words, "He will never leave you or forsake you." I don't know how he's going to carry you through this, and I don't know what that looks like. But he's carried you through a lot already, and I want you to think about those words and that promise as you go through the next few movements. There are 4 here. These are a little bit more challenging. So cat, cow, I'm sure you're familiar with. So cat, cow, I want you to go through those. And then bird dogs. So for bird dogs, I want your head in line with your spine. We're going opposite arm, opposite leg, shoot out, hold for a second, breathe. And then squat and twist. I want you to get into a deep squat, and I want you to try to twist and reach for the ceiling as far as it's comfortable. Okay. So just alternate and breathe through that, and plank with a lunge. So come into a plank and just bring up leg, push hips forward, breathe through it. Come up, reach leg, breathe through it. So cat, cow, bird dogs, squat with a twist, and plank with lunge. Go ahead and do those as many times as you feel, and breathe through them and come back. All right, last thing for your cool down, I just want you to lay on your back. I want you to try to let your knees, rather than falling apart, I want you to lean them in together so that they feel stable. And I want you to just put arms overhead. And then I want you to do some breathing, just deep belly breathing, and relax and focus on Christmas lyrics. I hope this helps you feel like you're moving and doing something, relaxes your body. I love you. I wish I could hang out with you. This is the best that I can do. 2020 has been hard, but consider this the time to reflect on a lot of really good things that have happened this year for you, despite all the really rough crap. I love you. I hope you feel better, and hopefully I'll see you soon.